Hello! Once again, there's been some kind of a crazy person whose identity is completely unknown to me, and he's been watching my entire commented gaming video in one go. So now I'm obligated to make another one. I'm always hoping that it reaches out to more people who find some value in me doing this. But so far there's been only just one, and probably the same one. And I hope it's worth for you if you're watching this again. Because right now I'm going with another roguelike. I'm going on the roguelike wave. It's probably going to be a theme for the next videos as well if this keeps going on. And I'm gonna play Maestro. A game that I've already been playing for quite some time. Already reached the 4th difficulty, don't know how many of them are there. You probably pretty much beat the game when you beat the last difficulty. So I'm going to continue where I left off. Going with you can pick a special power here. You always have to go with random, that's just how I roll. So without further ado, let's go. So this upgrade tokens are twice as effective. Yeah, that's a nice power. That's the one that's most sympathetic to me. And this is how it goes. You have a selection of tokens from 1 to 8. And you optimize them by selecting what kind of tokens each at which slot. So 2 banana above token. Okay. Let's probably just select a monkey because it at least has something offensive. The other two were just for combos. And this is how it works. Enemies come at you in waves. They have some health. Because I am playing at a higher difficulty, they all have some special ability. This one would make another enemy if I deal it more than its life at once, so it has 2 lives. And I do all my actions in this 4x4 grid. And I either spawn a token, all my basic tokens just deal 1 damage when they appear on the grid. So I just deal 1 damage here, spawn another one, deal 1 damage there. And now no more enemies threaten me, so I can spend the rest of my 2 turns in peace. And I can show you what it does. When I can merge 2 of the same tokens and it creates a token of a higher level. So now I have a 1, 2 and another enemy appeared. At the end of the turn gain 2 health, so it will heal itself. I need to kill it as fast as possible. So let's just use the smaller numbers because nothing's really threatening me. And now if I join these 2, a monkey will come up, which I put at slot number 3, and it will destroy an adjacent token to create a banana. So a banana. Let's just see how it goes. So I'll just show you how it. So a monkey comes, creates 2 bananas, and I can use these bananas as I can use it to raise my attack by 4 either on a token that is on board, which would not do anything because they have already attacked, or I can use it to increase the damage of this cute token here. But now I don't need to do that, so I can save those bananas for later. I can prepare it for some better play. What is this? When this is destroyed, it will just make other enemies stronger. So now now these are just weak enemies, so I can keep hitting them for low health and I don't need to actually worry about anything else. Yeah, it starts out really slow, but it gets very hard, and I've actually tried this difficulty a lot of times before, but haven't been very successful. buff the Q. Yeah, this is nice. So this means that it will increase the damage of the Q by 5, and then it will make it appear so it will do a lot of damage, because if it's just a 1 then it will do 5 damage. That's nice, that's nice. So now the placement is also important, because the monkey at 3 destroys an adjacent this destroys a random adjacent. Yeah, but it does it when it's destroyed, not on appear, because usually these powers happened when I put it on board or merged it, but this clapper, it only does it when it's destroyed. So I have to make it so that the monkey spawns next to the clapper, so that I'm guaranteed to do the ability, and also so that the monkey does not destroy anything better. So, and this is what I hate about the game, because I don't want to think about the placement, I just want to roll. And now I have a terrible placement, and I always do. So I'm mad. I'm angry. Yeah, that was, you see, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, yeah. So now I'm full, I have to merge something, and I do not have any guaranteed good maybe here. Maybe here I can... Okay, I cannot merge bananas, can I know? So I can go higher, so that later when there's something better, maybe I can put it into a good use. So let's just destroy those things. With what? How are you feeling? At the start of increase the buff value of all consumables. I don't know what happened. Every game you will... This is probably some new thing, I don't remember this happening to me. Why is this happening to me? Okay. Okay, I guess that's nice. Okay, I don't know what just happened. This was new to me. This was completely new to me, so I got some... Probably wasn't. Probably this happened to me all the time, but I haven't been playing it for a long time, so I don't remember. And this is what? So I get some new things here. If I pick these two, it will just replace the clapper, so it's just like an optimization thing, but it's better to me to just replace the starting ones with... This is weird. This is also like relevant. Everything is relevant to placement. I hate it. I hate it because you always have to think about what you're placing. Yeah, it already triggered. It dealt some damage there. So now I just finish it. And I dealt it too much damage, so a fly came out. But I can kill the fly quite easily as well. Yeah, they only damage me if they are full and there are no more to come. There are no places for the next enemies appear. Then they would deal me damage and destroy some of these hells. There are some of these hells that I'm hiding. Ooh. Okay, what is this even? 5, 5, 6, 6. What does that mean? Yeah, that's the power of it. Okay. So let's go. Destroy the clapper. Okay, good. Yes, that's how to clap. That is how you clap in this game. You can clap your arse cheeks like this. That was completely useless. Why would I have that coffin? I don't know. So now this is showing me that this is going to deal me some damage if I don't do anything about it, but I can just use a banana and deal it damage. So now I have to just very easily do 2 damage here, but it's only spawning me clappers, but I need to spawn some once so I can deal it twice. 1, damage, and I cannot do that. That's terrible. So now I have 2 turns, and in 2 turns I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I'm going to be able to... No, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. It's already going to deal me damage. I hate this game. What can I do even here? I can make a 5, it will do 1 damage. Okay, I can do it like this. I can do it like this. And now the 1 damage. Great. Okay. So now, what can I do? Clap some cheeks. Deal damage. Okay. Okay, what can I do here? Yeah, I got some health back, that is nice, and health has appeared. Apparently I heal every time there is this self-improvement thing. This is another thing that deals damage, but is about placement. Destroyed. Craft 1. Whiskey. So I'm just going to replace the clapper with a different thing, because I'm sick of the clapper. Okay, so now I can use the bananas to deal a lot of damage. That's nice. Yeah, and I'm really happy now that I have damaging stuff at level 1 and 2, because I can at least always guarantee that I'm going to be able to deal damage with just a banana and the queued one. That's kind of nice, I hope. Now I can even use some placement special to spawn a trumpet, which dealt as much damage as they were once around it, so that is nice. So let's go on. Let's make another monkey, and yeah, let's just spend my time making that cascade is completely useless. I don't know why I have it. I'm really this game is really annoying me, because normally in roguelike games, when I'm making a build, I can at least be happy about how broken the build goes as I go, but in here it just really frustrates me, and I'm just simmering in what a terrible placement I have and what terrible decisions I made about my life. So there's no pleasure for me in playing this. Your tokens not consumable. Yeah, this I remember. Yes, this I remember. This I remember about picking a passive ability, but not the mood. The mood was new, I swear. Even the tutorial guy popped up to explain me what happened, and I already forgot what it did. So now I have a passive ability that I can pick. Your tokens that buffs. I do not have any tokens that buff, so this is useless for me right now. After 6 levels of tokens are destroyed. What does it mean, 6 levels of tokens are destroyed? I don't know what that means. I don't know, but hopefully it will make a combo about the cascade and skeleton attacks. Yeah, that's extra attack. So that will just increase me damage for the trumpet and once. But I'ma pick this one, and I'm going to hope that it does something useful with the cascade, because otherwise it's terrible. And now I have to replace the cascade because I get a foil version of a token. When this consumes, create 3 times an exhaust. So it will make me more bananas. That sounds nice. That kind of sounds very nice. Because these foil tokens, what they mean is that they are an improved version of the original tokens, and that's pretty much the only way how you can bounce your build to broken heights. How can you break the game? Yes, that is the only way you can truly break the game, with these foil tokens. So that is very crucial, and it can make me more bananas if I choose to. Yeah, that's pretty much what it does. I can even make a monkey bananas. Now, and yeah, and even the monkey triggered with the graveyard. I saw it. It took 1 point there. I did. So now I can just prepare for a better play later. And now that the monsters come out, when destroyed, give a random enemy 5 out. Nothing too interesting. These powers are quite boring, but later in the game they really get very strong, because there are even powers that can destroy some of your tokens, and it's very bad for you then if they destroy higher level ones, because it sets you back like a lot. So I can just use these bananas to deal with this. Yeah, I can spawn some here. Twice as effective, so it would even make 6 bananas with my power. So I could have played it a bit better, but never mind. So I'm a banana breaking build now. Okay, what is this? Merge, attack 1 to the first 2 enemies. So it attacks when I merge it. And that's nice, I mean, because normally the one is 1 damage, but this will be basically 2 damage, so that's cool. And actually, can I do this? No. I was worried that I'm playing it wrong the entire time and I can merge them, those tokens straight away, but I cannot. So everything is alright with the world. This banana build is coming along quite nicely. I can't really complain about anything. So now look, I'm going to buff this, and I can merge it, and it will do a lot of damage because the banana buffs it even when it's on the board. So that was nice. Now I've played it in a way that I don't even have a good place to do a monkey. But I'll just fill the board and see how it goes. Okay, let's go. I'm killing them quite fast. This is actually kind of a good build. I don't think I had a build this good when I played it the last time. Because this is some really pro gaming you see here. Because already with my first 4 tokens I'm doing really good plays. It seems. Reduce all incoming damage by 1, nothing too terrible. But the bananas are as strong as they are on the board, so I need more bananas. More bananas! And this, why did it give me a banana bunch? I don't know what happened here. Is it because of this? At the start of the increase the... I don't know why it made a banana bunch. I don't know what happened. Counts as 3 bananas. It's some surprise that... why did that happen? I don't know. Why is it that I have already played this game quite a lot of times and still it feels like I haven't when I'm playing this? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. Circus Plus, whenever you create a token above the Q token by 4, that's nice. I mean, hopefully. I don't know if it triggers when I create the bananas or if it triggers when the skeletons are created at least. I don't know if it would do anything at all, but let's see. Okay, actually I probably need to make more space here. So let's just create the higher stuff. What can I create here? Okay. Let's keep building. The music is getting dramatic. This is when you know that shit's coming down. Okay. Skeleton! And it did some attack, but it will get stronger and stronger. eventually. So what can I do now? I can spend those corals actually. Make some space. Give me some space. No. Vampire attack 20 and create 2 bad when destroyed. That sounds nice. Yeah, but it would come at the expense of the circus. Well, this is weird, yeah, but it probably makes more sense than the circus and all the other things. I can reroll it 6 times, so let's reroll it. Destroy the rhythm. Yeah, I can use a printer and at the end of turn create a QR token. Yeah, that's nice. It will just... That's nice. That's kinda nice. I can make a printer and it will passively print more symbols, so it will speed me up. That can be quite useful. So let's go on. Oh, let's prepare for a big attack like this. And it gave me Ebola. It gave me a microbe that destroys everything and gives nothing in return. But if I place it cleverly, it will not be a problem. So I just have to be clever. Yeah, I can place it here. It doesn't even affect the banana, so it's okay. So, let's just make space. Make space so that I can... Why was it so big? Why when the printer created the trumpet it did like so high damage? I don't know. Was it because of this or because of this or because of this? I don't know what happened. I legit... Because you saw that, I'm not making that up. The printer created a trumpet and it completely destroyed what was there in the first spot. And I don't know why that happened. You tell me in the comments, because I seriously don't know. So I'm just going with my banana build here. And this is getting really interesting now. I'm starting to get into the game. I'm taking back what I said about hating this, because now it's going really good. And I can use my banana power to make this stronger, and now it dealt a lot of damage. That was nice. It gave me another Ebola. But it doesn't matter. And here, what am I gonna do? Now I have a terrible placement of these trumpets here. I can just continue eating the bananas. What is this? Nothing interesting. Destroy an HHK vampire and kangaroo after 8 tokens have been consumed. That's nice. But I don't know when will I get to level 8, if ever. Is this all buffed? Yeah, it's buffed by 60. This is buffed nothing. But I can just eat the bananas. Yeah, you can... Apparently you can make a really nice build just by eating some bananas. Who knew? But now I need to deal with this in 4 turns or it will give me a lot of damage. So let's eat the bananas. Oh, nice. Do I get more? Do I make more bananas? Oh, probably does. These corals with this power that I can make such huge amount of bananas. It's crazy, but I really regret how even eating the banana constitutes a turn. That's kind of... it would be a lot more stronger if it didn't cost a turn at all. But I can't have everything, can I? So let's just go with giving the nodes the bananas and it makes a lot of damage. Now I need some good place where I can put the Ebola virus. And I don't have such a place. I don't even have a good place to put another monkey. What have I done? What have I done with this game? What have I done? I cannot do any good placement of anything here. I hate this game again because it comes down to placement issues again. Hate this. No, printer has made me an Ebola virus. Printer has made me an Ebola virus because it makes what's cute at the moment, and I still haven't dealt with the Ebola virus, and it put me back a lot. If I lose this run, I've lost it because of this. And what's this? As power plus. Your tokens that buff do so by an extra 5, so bananas are even stronger. No, that's not consumables, it says so. When one of your tokens is destroyed, trigger its appear effect 4 times, so this does nothing. So basically the umbrella makes the skeletons a lot more stronger, that's nice. All of these are nice, I think so. But let's go with the umbrella because it looks like it can make very nice combo with the graveyard. Actually, I did not even remember that there can be stronger versions of the passive abilities as well. Maybe it's the first time it happened to me. What is this? Destroy, merge, trigger the appeared and this. So I'll just replace the 5 just so that I don't have... just so that I don't have the basic tokens, even though it doesn't... That's terrible, that's actually worse than I had before. Damn, why did I do that? It means that when I merge 2 toolboxes into a printer, it will just go away. But yeah, it will, at least it will trigger the graveyard immediately, so that's a small band-aid for the suffering I'm experiencing here. Actually, I don't even know where am I in terms of overall progression of the run. I don't know how many waves there are. Actually, this is nice. Yeah, okay, so 15 waves total. That's actually... this is nice. I'm already quite far. I usually do not get this far when I'm playing it on my own. So I'm doing quite nice, and also as I see, but what normally destroys me are those abilities that when I kill that enemy, the ability makes it that it destroys the token that killed it. So when I have the best damaging tokens at high levels, it completely screws me over and I lose it because of that. But now when I look at all these things, it's not even there. By the way, I'm looking at this screen for the first time. I did not even know it is there, but this makes sense. So it shows me what kind of abilities will I encounter later, and it just makes the Ebola viruses that destroy stuff, but you can play it so that it won't. I didn't once, but when you are clever in the head, you can play that you cannot. That it will not do anything to, but the other ability is a lot worse. I don't even know if I explained it quite enough what I was saying, but let's hope I did. No, Ebola virus. When I probably just ate a banana and then it got transformed to an Ebola virus. So once again I played something wrong. But let's hope that the game is going to be forgiving and I'm still going to be able to make it, because this looks like a very nice run. This is such a broken combo. Okay, let's deal with this. That's such a lot of damage. I just need these first 4 abilities and that can take me throughout the entire game. And this has never happened to me before. So I like this game again because this is the kind of feeling that I play all these, that is the reason for me to play all these roguelike deck builders, that you can really break the game and be like, I broke the game, I'm the alpha male. Ooh, nice. So now even if I Ebola virus anything, it does something because I have all these good passive abilities, so everything comes together. Yeah. I already like this game a lot more than the last time I played it and totally blew it. So let's make some bananas. Painting, appear and destroy, level up, lower set tokens. Yeah, that definitely looks better than the circus, so let's replace it. Let's make more bananas. And that's all I need to do, just make bananas. I do not need to do anything else. Just making bananas. Making space here. Some Ebola virus. Easy. This is completely easy. Buff damage by 18. Also, normally I don't even like using the consumable stuff very much because it requires a lot of extra thinking about what is this. The first time you take damage, ignore it, so I just deal damage anyway, like this. And now I'll actually make some serious damage to it. Yeah, because normally when I play this game and there are no consumables around, I just have to focus on the placement and nothing really else much. But now I also have to focus on when do I use these consumables, which is not always what I want to be thinking about, which is because normally when I play roguelikes like this is in the evening when it's like 10 o'clock PM and I don't want to go to bed yet, so I just want to play a quick roguelike, and it's the best for me if it's something really simple, because I'm already halfway to sleep. But because of the consumables, I cannot be in such a mood because I would just I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying, but I hope I got the point across. So 5 more waves and I have 1. Yeah, so you'll maybe see me win. And more of these viruses. I hate it. But it's just a minor setback. Toolbox, which I cannot transform because it wouldn't do anything useful. Yeah, and these notes. Oh, what is this? No, nothing really useful. It consumes the last thing this consumes. No, it's all useless. Your consumables buff and improve an additional 4. This can be nice when it gets there. What is a pineapple? Improve token by 4 everywhere. That's weird. I like the elephant much more than the kangaroo. If I can get there, which I could if I didn't have the toolbox. I need to somehow replace the toolbox by something else and then I can get to the high numbers. So let's just kill all this. Is this enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay. So that's it. Let's just make some space. Why is it already buffed when it created this? Why? Why does it... Why is this happening that when the printer creates a token it is already buffed by something? I don't know why it is. What power does it make it happen? At the start of the wave, it increase the buff value of consumables. I don't know why it does that. I seriously don't know what ability makes it that this already creates buffed tokens. Yeah, destroy that stuff. Overkill. Some Ebola virus. Now again I'm in a bad spot. I was really hoping it will not destroy the printer because I needed to get to the high numbers once I make some order around here. This is so strong. This build, everything came together completely nicely, and I was not even paying too much attention. Before I started to make this video, I was like, okay, I'm just going to die real fast, like always. And now now the printer did not even create an improved version. I don't know why. Yes, I understand why the printer does it. Because it creates a copy of what is down there, queued, and if I buff the queued token, then it will create a token that is already buffed. That is very nice. And if I were to think a lot about optimizing my place, I could even use it to my advantage, but I'm not so clever, so I won't. But it's very nice. Very nice. Trigger all was really destructive extracts. Okay, so I'll just use it to do away with the... Yeah, and this is very nice. I can just do it like this, and all... Yeah, that's nice. And all these... Then these two printers will just make this strong stuff there, and that can... I'm not sure if what I say is true. But I think that this can easily carry me throughout the entire game, because look, now every time this goes to 0, this print, this printer will just create strong stuff here. But it's probably best to make it that I have a trumpet ready, because that's the best. Yeah, I need to make it so that there is a trumpet down there, boost it, and then the printer will carry me through the game. But now there are no trumpets here, and this would not really help me. So combo time will have to wait a bit. I'll make some more bananas. Okay. So let's make it. Yeah, now there is a trumpet. I will give it a banana, and now the printers are doing the work for me. That's so good. Okay, let's create some more here. Make some space. Yeah, but yeah, the combo ends whenever the guy that gives me a bola comes up, and it will just destroy this at the bottom, so I'll have to get it ready again, but otherwise it's a really good combo. And I don't really need anything of this. I don't really even think I think all the stuff that I got here are very good, so unless something really strong in the foil version comes up, I don't really need anything from here. So maybe I can just reroll it, look if there is something for at the lower numbers that will be much better, but otherwise I do not need anything from this stuff. What is this? Destroy crate? No, I don't need this, don't need it. Like, what I was looking for is maybe there is an improved trumpet or an improved note, but there isn't. And there are only 2 more waves remaining. I'm already way too strong to even be at this point. This should not even be allowed for me. but since the game is about breaking the game, it will allow me. And can I even buff a buffed and already buffed thing? I think I can, yeah, so now it's 34. Yeah, but it won't do anything because it will come down to 0, spawn this, and there is nothing, so... And then there's some Ebola guy will come and destroy it, so there's no point in doing this anyway. I can just create... What is this? Okay, I can just create some higher stuff. I can... Yeah, at this point nothing can really happen to me. I do not see a way, and maybe if I struggle with the final boss, but I don't see why I should, because at the end of the final wave there is a final boss who has a lot of health, and that's pretty much all it does. You just have to get your combos all together so that you can kill it. This is protected still, so I shouldn't waste my banana power. And this Ebola guy again. So, boom. Now I spend Ebola. Get some combo ready. I did not manage to get a combo ready. I could if I thought a bit ahead and put the banana at the right time at the bottom, so at least the notes would be powered up. But this is how I normally play games, that I don't think, I just go for the most broken stuff and hope to win. And normally normally in the games that I like, it would work. But as I said, this normally doesn't happen to me, to be this good. And I'm glad it did. I can just buff this. This 38, attack 39. So this is that's already and should be enough to destroy this. So I can just make more space for later. Yeah, even the banana spawning engine is really crazy with what I have here, with the monkey and coral. Clapper 2 improved. Oh. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Give subsequent attack by the same token in the same action to... No, I don't need any of this. I've already broken the game. I don't need to break it any further. What? Why? Okay. Skip. I just pressed the wrong button there. What is here? Once again I have a terrible placement, but what can I do? Boof. What does the painting do anyway? Level up 7, so I can just make something really big with... I hope it doesn't break the build by creating the painting, and it will do something actually useful. Oh, it will be useful, it will be very useful. You just leveled up everything and I'll have a lot of... I can have a lot of elephants if I want, which will be nice, yeah. I'll make a lot of elephants when the final boss comes up. So now all these bananas buff by extra power, which I don't even need really. Make more elephants to me. 4 elephants. Yeah, let's keep destroying this stuff. I did not even lose that much health in this run. I just lost 1 heart somewhere close at the beginning, and then it came back and I never lost another life since, so that's also very strong. Yeah, I can just pump it and attack, and that will carry me throughout the entire game. And this is the final boss, 144 damage. And it will attack at the end of every turn, so that can be quite nasty. But let's just hope I have enough strength around here to get through it without too much of a trouble. He's already dealing me a lot of damage, so now I need to be very careful. Apply attack 37, so now I can destroy these first two. And I need to make it in a way that by 34 attack. So I just need to give all the bananas to one token, and that should be it, no? Oh, already the skeleton dealt a lot of damage. Yeah, this is dangerous. The final, as I already mentioned it, if you're not careful, then the final boss can totally screw you over, even if you had a good build before. How many damages will this be? This like 9, that's already enough. What happened? Why did it do such terrible damage? I don't know what happened. I thought I had it won, but I didn't. Now it needs to happen. Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Jeez. Because I thought that I just give the banana to a node, give the banana to another node, merge them, and I have won. But I have merged it, and they were supposed to give like 90 damage, and they just gave 2, and I don't know why. Did the boss gave himself like a one-time shield that I didn't notice, or what? I don't know. I'm totally pissed off. Like, this is not even... I'm not even being funny here or making a show just to make a show. I'm genuinely upset about this happening, and I don't know why it happened. And also, I've played it for how many? Almost 50 minutes just to get killed at the final boss, and it was such an emotional high and lows that I don't even know if it's worth it for me to play this anymore, because it was just I hate this game, no, I hate this game, I love this game, I hate this game, I love this game, and at the end it ended on a bad note. So I don't even know what to say here. And yeah, these are some of my last plays. This was the exact same, yeah, this was the one. Oh, it seems like it always gives a normal passive power than an improved passive power. Difficulties. I'm only in the middle of all the difficulties, damn it. And I did not even unlock anything by doing that. Emotions, yeah, emotions. What even is this emotions? Is this a new stuff? Probably, yeah. So apparently you always get one emotion, one normal passive power, and one improved passive power, and you're supposed to make the best combo out of them. I had a really good combo, but I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. I did not... What is this saying? 3 wins, furthest wave 15. How is this any useful? What does this say? 3 wins, 0, 0. What is the 0 and 0? I don't know what this thing on the left even means. And there are so many challenges. I'm not even going to play these challenges if there are so many. because I just saw the tree and I was like, okay, if I ever complete all these difficulties as they unlock, I can maybe go to the challenges, but if there are like 20 challenges, I'm not even going to play even one. I need to go and calm down. This video is already too long, so thanks for watching, thanks for suffering it with me, and maybe we'll see each other next time if you watch it again. So bye for now.